Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Back to working on the helix. I know I haven't posted any videos on it. I had a bunch of videos I was gonna post on it, and then my phone just freaked out and deleted all my photos. So yeah, blame my phone, not me. But you can blame me for running a success. So today we mostly just need to worry about washing the bin assembly. Because the base is already totally washed, the tubes and stuff. Well, I don't know if this is dry yet, but I hope it is. Because then we can put that back on. We need to wash this and this, well, these two pieces, and then this guy. But first, I like to vacuum them out. I have my Electrolux 1205 with a fairly new bag in it. Should do just fine. I have a random, or maybe this is this is my Electrolux service tool. Because my Electrolux dusting brushes upstairs on my 1401, my model 1401. I don't want to use my 1401 because that's like my nicer Electrolux. This one's a little more beat up and I don't like it as much. A lot of vacuum people use like Miele's, like Miele canisters to do vacuum cleaning, like refurbishments, like performance reviews. I think he used like a Miele C2. But I'm just gonna use an Electrolux because I don't have a Miele. Can't afford that. So this Electrolux doesn't have the most suction, it's actually got decent suction and decent airflow, but it doesn't have much at the end of the hose. So yeah, it might not do the best, but yeah, these have never really had good suction and airflow at the hose because of this braided or whatever hose instead of, you can buy a vinyl hose, which is better. So here's this. It's pretty dirty. But I just want to get some of the big debris off this filter so that I can wash it, because I don't really like putting certain stuff down the drain. Oh hey, it's not even that bad. Hey, see, my Electrolux is quiet. Oh. So it's still pretty dusty, but at least most of the big crud is off of it. That was my main concern. So yeah, this actually looks somewhat usable now. If you guys, I don't know if I told you already, but the plan for my powerforce helix is for basement vacuum. In my basement currently, we have my carpets, then one on the other side of that purple wall there, and then one by the washing machine and dryer. So I just need a vacuum to do those three because I don't really like using my vacuums I use around the house down here, just because, you know, these carpets get kind of damp and that kind of stuff. Basically, I just don't like using vacuums I like. I don't really care about this helix that much. I mean, I kind of like owning it. I wouldn't use a powerforce bagless, the original version of this. down here, just because I've been looking for one of those, and I still don't have one. So if I found one, I would not use it down here. But the helix isn't very important to me. But the performance I like for my basement, because who the heck wants to use a little crappy vacuum in their basement just to leave a bunch of grime. My basement in particular gets filthy just because of the concrete floors collecting lots of dirt. Alright, so these are both as clean as they're gonna get, so those are ready to wash. Toss them over on my other side of the bench. Then we have this piece, just vacuum it out real quick. Good as cleaned up. Okay, let's get to washing. The canister's already in there. It's already dirty. Might be something else I could toss in there just because I don't want to waste water. I know we could try washing the filter assembly for this. I don't have that. Oh, you can't even wash this filter though. Well, I can wash this piece. Alright, so I put some laundry detergent in there. It'll make it smell good because this thing smells like a wet dog. Laundry detergent also clears up plastic really well. Yeah, see? Looks a lot better. But yeah, I'll let all this soak in here for a while. I just put that Easy Vac cup piece in there just because I need to start cleaning that Easy Vac up too. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Because my Easy Vac, I would love to in the future compare to this, because it's like the smaller version of this from like around, they're both from the same generation of Bissell, so. Because the Easy Vac that matched the original powerforce bagless didn't look like this one. This is a 2012, or no, 2013 actually, and so was that. So, well, this one is a 2012. I'm pretty sure that's a 2012 or 2013. But this thing needs to start getting cleaned. That's a Dyson box. No, I do not own any Dysons, but my grandma does. Probably stand to empty that out. That's just from vacuuming my sister's room. This thing picks up quite a bit. It's pretty impressive, actually. And it has cracks, and I need to do a lot of work on this machine. It's been about 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Everything should be pretty clean. Yeah, it should all be pretty good. All right. Can see that turned out pretty clear. This is the Easy Vac one, not the spray paint, unfortunately, that I accidentally got in there on there when it was sitting in the garage. Oops. Hopefully this is all pretty clean. This piece here is washable, by the way. Some reviews say you shouldn't wash it, but it is actually washable. This filter is technically washable, but there's actually filters that say they're not washable, but you can wash no problem. Kind of like on the certain older powerforces that had the HEPA filter. This one doesn't have a HEPA filter, but some of the older Bissells had a HEPA filter, and some of the older bagless Bissells had a HEPA filter, and now there is no, now, and at the time the HEPA filter was made out of this same material, and they said don't wash it, but it's only the same material, so you can. It's just a scheme. And coincidentally, the HEPA filters were more than this washable filter. So, yeah. So what we can do is put the Electrolux in blow mode. And then you can some dust is probably gonna fly out of this hose. Yep. Dear Lord. Whoa! We're just gonna try getting the bins dry. Fuck that. God, I wish this filter takes forever, freaking ever to dry. And I just wish there was a faster way I could dry it. Filter for this filled back here somewhere. Oh, God dang it. Whatever. What I can do, since I'm done with the Electrolux, which is what this cord is, it's probably gonna trying to retract. Okay, well, what I can do is, where's the there? Plug in this heater, and then we'll have a heater blowing on the parts. And that should help speed up the process. Max setting, all it really does to make sure it doesn't shut off. How can I prop this filter up? Because I need something to. This thing might do good enough. Yeah. No, that's good enough because they're kind of still feel like it. So. I have a decent amount of Kirby belts actually. They keep falling off. This is like the majority of my normal vacuum belts. Some are up in my room. This is like a random Hoover belt I found, a random small one. It's not the same as a convertible belt. It could be for a convertible, but it would be for, I think it's for one of those sweeper backs. It's one of those Hoover sweeper things. And I put some kitty litter down because this oil spilt. Matter of fact, I picked that up because my cat, I think, is the one that did that. So I used her kitty litter. So hopefully this comes out nice. Put it like that. I know that one's going to take forever to dry. This foam piece usually doesn't take too long to dry. Especially if you squeeze most of the water out. No, I will say these older helixes, I don't like them as much as I like the older powerforce batteries, but these older helixes are better than the new helix. A lot better, actually. At least this has two little things for the filter. It also has a mini exhaust filter thing. It has, I don't know, I think it's just better than the new helix. It's better build quality. Get this to stand up, damn it. There we go. Well, yeah, I guess that's, oh, and this piece. It's pretty much already drying. The two bin pieces are going to dry right away. So. It's just these two filter pieces I want to get dry. Well, anyways, see you in once I want to move on to the next step.